To celebrate coming back together as a school, we are making a piece of interactive art. Every student in the whole school is going to be making a feather. We will put them together to make a giant pair of wings. The artist that inspired this project is named Kelsey Montague. Kelsey is a street artist, which means that she paints on the sides of buildings, and she's famous for these giant wings. They have an empty space in the middle so that people can come and stand and take photos. And she uses the hashtag #WhatLiftsYou so that people can share their photos on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. When she paints, she often has to get up onto something called a cherry picker and go up to 5 stories in the air to paint the sides of buildings and other walls. In 2014, the singer Taylor Swift took a photo of herself next to a pair of Kelsey's wings, and her career really took off. Now Kelsey's painted over 300 murals around the world. I really like these with the giant muscles instead of wings. So your art project today is going to be to draw, cut, and decorate a feather. You have 2 choices. You can decorate your feather with patterns, and I'll talk about Zentangles in just a minute, or with pictures. For this project, you'll need paper, coloring stuff, and scissors. Use the thickest paper you can find at home. If you're in school with me, every grade will get a different color. Fold your paper in half. That's step 1. You want to hold it vertically or the long way. Now, with the folded part in the middle, we're going to draw half of your feather. Start maybe like a finger distance away from the fold and make a short line that goes up.
That's
I'm
the
going to do
stem.
2 at once here. So, short line that goes up. Now, we want to use as much of the paper as we can and make a curvy line that goes to the top of your paper. You can always make it skinnier later if it looks too thick. Now let's cut out our half of a feather. Thanks to the magical power of symmetry, it's the same on both sides, woohoo! It also kind of looks like a leaf. So to make it look more like a feather, I'm going to draw a few little lines on the side and cut them out. It's like a little bit of fringe. So I'm making 2 little cuts next to each other and getting rid of the middle, like this. You can also make little triangles. Either way, when you open this feather up, it'll look more like a feather and less like a leaf that just came from a tree. Ta-da! All right, now it is time to decorate. And the first thing I want you to do is divide it up into a few different sections by making lines that go across like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can decorate the sections in 2 ways. You can either make patterns, which for my older kids are called Zentangles. Zentangles are a popular way of decorating a picture by using patterns made of just lines. But these can be really intricate and cool. I've got some examples for you on your Schoology page. I'm going to use a few different Zentangles on my feather. I'll start with this one. This is my favorite. It's 1, 2, sometimes 3 rainbow lines. Then you do another set of rainbow lines between them. Keep building them up. And all of these Zentangles look crazy complicated until you just break them down and do 1 line at a time. And then they're really doable and really kind of addictive too. This one is made of dots with lines, and then you make petal shapes. Repeat the same thing in between and do it again. When you're done, write your name and grade on the back of your feather and bring it to school if you can. Otherwise, take a picture. Here's your other option for decorating your feather. You can fill it with pictures. In each section, you can just draw something that you like. You can draw, think of it almost like a self-portrait. You can draw your family, you can draw your favorite animal, your favorite sports stuff, favorite video game character, designs. You can kind of have fun filling up these spaces in any ways that you would like. Again, please write your name and grade on the back and give it to your classroom teacher when you can so I can hang it on the wall in our big group wings mural, inspired by the artist Kelsey Montague.